In Unit 8, we have studied have to. Remember, have to is for explaining outside obligations. Remember, the obligation comes from outside, maybe school or class or work or rules. It's not something you decide. Example, I have to do some homework tonight, right? Well, this obligation comes from my school or my class or my teacher. Remember, if we say have to in the negative, so I don't, or you don't, or he doesn't, or didn't have to, remember, it means you have a choice. You can do it. It's okay if you do it, but it's okay if you don't do it. He doesn't have to worry about money because he's rich. We also studied must, and must is a very strong obligation because it comes from inside. It's your feeling. You decide the obligation. An example, I must study harder in class because I want to succeed, right? I must because I want, right? I decide this. We also studied, well, people with power. We also say authority. People with power, when they are speaking, they always say, you must, you must. An example, you must pay a fee to register for class. And remember, we also studied mustn't. And mustn't is very easy. It means don't do it. It's bad. Don't do it. So an example, you mustn't use your cell phone, or excuse me, cell phones during the movie. You mustn't. So don't do it. We also studied should. And should is very popular to explain advice or weak obligations. Very popular to use should with I think or I don't think. Example, I think I should stay home tonight. Or advice, I'm trying to help you. You shouldn't be so foolish. If you'd like to practice this more, click on the link in the video.